In this video, I want to discuss a few things I learned from my first client, and hopefully you won't do the same mistakes as me. So there's three main things I learned from my first client. Number one is the way you price things. Number two, the way you give deadlines, timings. And number three, expectations. So let me tell you the phone conversation I had with my first client. I offered to do a website for him for free. And then we had this meeting. I saw his email address, and by the end of his email that he has a business, I called him up and I said, why don't I make him a website for you? Can I make a website for you? And he said, yeah, that would be so nice. I was actually looking to pay someone to do me a website. If you're going to do me a website, that would be great. Fine, no problem. What is it you want? The thing is, I need it. He said like this. I need it ASAP because I paid someone money that they're going to refer clients to me. So I paid them for them to refer clients to me. They're only going to refer clients to me if I have a website. Every week that I don't have a website is a waste of money. Can you do it for me by the end of the week? And I'm like, what kind of website do you want? I mean, a basic website? Possibly. Yeah, just a one-page website. It says my services, my name, my services, and how to contact me. Sure, that's easy. Sure, I can do it by the end of the week. That would be so good. And then he tells me, I'll give you all websites where you can see what I do. I'll tell you basically what I do, and you're going to write everything for me. Can you do that? I said, well, I'm not a writer, but I guess it's easy. So, sure, I'll do that by the end of the week. And then he says, how much would it cost? I really don't mind paying you. And I was like, I offered to do your website. I shouldn't really ask for money, so I'll do it for free. It's not hard anyway, it's just a week. But the pressure was on. And that was it. Now, I can't even tell you what the next week was. I was working by the laptop all hours of the day, all hours of the night. I slept in front of the laptop. I woke up to the laptop. Everything I did, I need to do this, I need to do that. The writing, I'm really not good at writing, I realized. I couldn't do the writing. So I told him that he has to find himself a copywriter. And he did that. But it was so pressurizing. I hated every minute of it. And just as it was Friday already, this was a Monday to Friday. Friday I was like, I can't do this. It's not going to be ready by the end of the week. I called him up and I said, listen, I made a mistake. It won't be ready by the end of the week. I'm going to do the best I could to finish it by Wednesday. And on Monday, I had a friend's husband, call up that he also wants a website. I did not want to take on this job. It was such pressure. But he wanted a meeting, just a meeting. I said, I'm not ready. Yeah, a meeting just to start off. In the meantime, I had a meeting actually. And then I finished off this website. I gave it to this first client. And I learned a few things. And I took these lessons with me to the second meeting. Number one, never give a time limit. Never give a date. The first minute I said he needs it ASAP, fine, I'll have it for you the end of the week. I didn't even know what he wanted. How could I give a date? Number two, never give a price straight away. So I gave it for free. I said free before I even knew that he wants me to do the writing. Before I knew what he wants. Never give a price straight away. And number three, whoops, I forgot to do this. Number one, never give a date. Number two, never give a price. And number three, never promise anything on the first meeting. You need to go home, do your research, take your time. You can't just say yeah off the bat just because they're putting pressure. So now let me tell you my second client, how it went. So we had this meeting and he tells me his business and why he wants a website, and then he wants it ASAP. So I need it ASAP. I said, that's fine. I can just, let's see. And I said like this, I understand that you want it ASAP, but I really am not ready to do it yet. I was still in the middle of doing the other website. So he's like, so when is the fastest you can do it by? So I told him, listen, I'm busy doing a different website. I cannot do yours. If I start doing yours while I'm doing the other one, you're not going to get good quality service. I'm going to be tired. I won't do you a good service. You won't get a nice website. I won't enjoy the process. You won't enjoy the process. I can't rush it. I'll do it as fast as I could, at the pace I could do it. He was okay with that. Then he tells me I'm really not good at writing. I'm going to just tell you my business and I want you to do all the writing. And I already learned my lesson. And I said, no, I'm not good at writing. I'm really bad at writing. I didn't get a good mark at writing. You have to do the writing. But he really didn't want. So I said, listen, I'm a designer, developer. I'm not good at writing. I can, however, find a copywriter and we'll work together. But I'm giving you one price and you can pay the copywriter. Or I'll charge you what the copywriter does. He said, fine, hire a copywriter. I'd rather that way. And then he says, how much will it cost? And I just found out what his business is. I didn't know exactly what he wants on his website. I knew basically, but I can't give a price until I know exactly what is going to go in it, how much it's going to cost me. I already wrote down all my hours for the first client website that was meant to take a week. I wrote down how much. I tracked my hours. So I already figured out how long it takes to do a one-page website. His is like about a 5-page website. I don't know what he wants. He wants customers to be able to pay. It needs some things. I told him, I don't know how much it will cost. I can't tell you now. I need to check it up, work out how long it will take, work out what it involves. But he was really, really adamant I should give him a price. So I gave him a range. I said it will be somewhere between 600 and 1500. And he was happy. But then he asked, when will you tell me the price? When will you give me a date? I said, listen, I'll go home. I'll check everything out. I'll make your proposal. And I'll write all the deadlines on there. And we'll have it. So then he's like, so when are you going to give me this proposal? I said, it should take a week and a half. Well, really, a proposal takes a day to do. But I gave myself extra time. And that was it. And it was really, really good. He was very happy with me. I was professional. I didn't want to give him a date until I could. I didn't want to give him a time, a price. And he was really happy with the price. I must say he was really happy with the whole website as a whole. And for me, it was the best thing. I didn't rush into anything. I priced him not because he said that he wants it cheaper. He did try and haggle with me. But I had my price, and that was the price I'm prepared to do it. I have my deadline. I know he wants to do it fast, but this is as fast as I could do it. If you want to have good quality, you want the best, this is the best I could do it. I just want to say a few pointers. Number 1, look after yourself. Don't commit to anything that will be big pressure. You're not going to enjoy it. They're not going to enjoy it. And at the end of the day, you're doing a disservice to your future customers, because you're not going to, if you stay in the game, then you're not going to do it with your full heart, or you might just quit doing it because you're not enjoying it. Number 2, when you give a price in the first meeting, always give an estimate. Don't say, give a price range. Don't say a price, because then if you're going to go higher than it, they're not going to be happy. Obviously, if you're going to go lower, but then if you're going to give this price, then give it a really high price. I gave a really big range, like a big gap, and I did it towards the lower end, so he was really happy with it. I could have gone way higher, but he was really happy with what I gave him. And number 3, under promise and over deliver. I heard someone say there's 2, I don't even remember, but I think there's Foot Locker and there's another shoe store. I'm not sure, I don't remember. One of them says next day delivery, and if they don't give the next day delivery, they have bad service. The other one says we'll give it to you and you'll have it in 5 days, and next day their service is next day delivery. Who's better? The second one, the one who says that and it's going to be in 5 days and they give it next day. That's always the best. And this is just what I wanted to tell you. There's 3 things. Look after yourself, under promise, over deliver, and never commit to anything unless you're sure of it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit the like button. See you next time. Goodbye.